Hello everyone, this is KT from KT Freshwater Prawns. How you guys doing out there? Today I am going to talk to you about Substrate, how to build it, what it looks like, and the importance of it. As these prawns grow, their need for space is very important. They need the room and the space to get away from the other when they molt. During molting, they are vulnerable for about 15 to 20 minutes, so they're defenseless. The other prawns will take advantage of that and feast on them. As males get bigger, they are very territorial. They want to claim their own space, and they are very aggressive during mating time. So the bigger they get, the more room they need. Some people use different materials to create a hiding space or a substrate for the prawns. I personally like to use nettings. As you can see from this part of the video here, I have rolled up substrate that I use. These are very easy and very good to use for smaller prawns under 2 inches. Smaller prawns are not as aggressive as the bigger ones. So these round substrate work very well for me with smaller prawns. You can have it for juveniles anywhere from 1/2 inch to 2 inches, and that will work great. But as they get bigger, their need for space grow. So this is very important to have substrate. So do not overstock them and cramp them together, and this is when you experience a lot of loss. Prawns molt, the other one will eat them right away, or they will fight for their space. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I built my substrate like the one here. This substrate is very easy to build and very cost effective. You just need some PVC pipes, some connections, and nettings. In this case, I am using bird netting. It's best to use the smallest mesh possible. In this case, I believe this is a 5/16 inch mesh. The smaller the better. The bigger mesh, the other prawns can reach through it and get the other prawns when they molt. So the smaller the better. The spacing or the distance between the nettings depends on your need. If you want bigger prawns, you want more spacing, because bigger prawns need more room in between the nets. So smaller prawns don't need as much. So it all depends on your harvest size. Again, it all depends on your harvest size, the size of prawns that you want to put on your dinner plate. So let's get going, and I will show you how this works. Okay guys, I just built a substrate frame out of 1/2 inch PVC. I'm gonna add this substrate once I'm done into this pool here. Since the prawns are getting big, the netting I had hanging in there that you saw from my other videos will not work as well, so I'm going to build one horizontally so the prawns can have a place to hang out and grow out a bit more. It's a very simple build. So I went ahead and marked my PVC 2 inches apart, so you see there, and I am going to drill those holes, and then I'm going to loop a wire through it from there, from here back and forth, and then the netting is going to go across it horizontally zigzag. As you can see, I always drilled some holes here, and let me continue drilling, finish drilling the holes, and I will show you what it looks like. Okay, I am done drilling the holes. On all four corners. This substrate is about 2x3 by 1.5 inch deep. You can make it as deep as you want, depending on the depth of your container or pool. I'm gonna go ahead and loop through those holes using these this weed eater or weed trimmer lines. So I'm gonna loop through these holes here to the other side and back and forth. So I'll show you what it looks like once I am done. Okay, I'm done putting the wires through the holes that I drill, and this is what it looks like. So my netting is going to go through, loop around each one of these wires. So this is about a 2x3 substrate. So that's 6 square foot per layer. So 2 times 3, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would have 48 square feet of crawl space for the prawns. Okay, so you see what I'm doing? If I use a bare bottom, this is all I have is 2x3, and that's what they need, space to get away from each other, to have their own area, because they are territorial, especially the males. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a net together, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm done putting the nettings on, and this is what it looks like. So basically I just loop it around 2 wires and then come back and loop it again. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers of netting plus one on top here, so that's 9. And as you recall, it was a 2x3, so 9 times 6. That's the square footage that I will have of cross space for the prawn. Okay, so 2x3 is 6 square foot times 9. Okay, and that would give us the total amount of square footage so as you recall, the substrate box was 3 by 2. That's 6 square footage, right? Times 8 layers. So 6 times 8, that's 48. That will give me 48 square footage. Yeah. So this is a total amount of cross space that we just added to the container or pool. Okay, so that will give the prawns more cross space. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this into the pool. Okay, there you go. I just added 48 square footage of crawl space into my pool. If you use a container, you can add 48 square footage of crawl space, just like that. Very simple, very easy. Okay. If you guys like this video, give us thumbs up and please subscribe if you have not done so. Again, this is KT. I will see you next time. Goodbye.